What is going on, everyone? My name is CakeyC and welcome to the channel. So today we're jumping back into Warzone and we're spectating some more solos. Now we don't just sit back and relax, we'll comment on the actual quality of the player and the players in the lobby. We comment on some of the situations they get themselves in and out of. We'll also talk about the loadouts they use. Are they running meta weapons? Are they not running meta weapons? Is there a new loadout people are using? And we'll also comment on the general state of the game. Are there any bugs? Are there any glitches? Is there anything that needs to be addressed? So if all that sounds good, make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video. These do get more exciting as the video goes on, so the end is usually the best part. If you enjoy these videos, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on the current state of Warzone in the comments, and on the topic of staying tuned, as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more. Let's spectate some solos. So here we go, guys, jumping back into spectating some solos. We're running with Twitch Flake Benger. So he's got 5k in the clan tag, not quite sure what that 5k means. Whether that's followers or YouTube followers or people, how many people he's live to possibly. But when I spectate someone with YouTube TV or TTV in the name, I like to think that they've got a good general idea of the game, because you probably wouldn't stream if you don't. So hopefully this player is going to be pretty good and entertaining to watch. I know he's looting up, but he is looking down quite a lot. I do get concerned sometimes when I see a lot of people looking down at the floor all the time. Mainly because if you come up in a gunfight by surprise and you're looking down, you're already at a disadvantage. So it's always better to keep that little circle in the middle of the screen, a little bit like it is now. Because if you do come up in that fight, you're going to come unstuck. There we go. So in one burst he manages to get 8 shields, self-revive, and enough money for a loadout. So super lucky boxes there in that burst. So this guy is just still looting up over in Promenade East. Just want to talk about the self-revive on the floor. So I think self-revive should not be ground loot. Let me know down in the comments what you think of that. But it just makes the game really enjoyable, especially in something like solos or duos. It gives players a huge advantage based purely on RNG luck. So he's already got a self-revive. Now he's got the option to buy a UAV. Whereas before he would have had to choose what's more important, buying the self-revive and giving yourself a second chance, or buying the UAV to play more aggressive. So I think that choice should be left to the player and not due to if you get lucky. He got super lucky with those boxes. He jumped on one burst, managed to get 8 plates, self-revive, and $12,000 for the loadout. So he's fully set for the rest of the game now. All he would need is a gas mask and maybe another kill streak, and that's it. So I think self-revive probably shouldn't be on the ground loot. But let me know down in the comments what you think of that. Heading towards Burger Town over here. Player right in front of him. A little bit far for that MP5. It's going to bounce all over the place. What's his other option? I'm not sure what his other option is. Seem to be dropping a few frames there, which is a bit odd. Maybe the connection on this server isn't the best. Crouch walking around with the heartbeat sensor. He was on the UAV, so I'd imagine he should be on the heartbeat sensor anyway. So he is probably moving away from this Twitch streamer. 64 people left, and the first zone hasn't even come in yet. So super fast how quickly these solos games go. You know, the first loadout hasn't even come in, and there's already been 90 people knocked out of this game. So again, that player was on the UAV. So checking the heartbeat sensor all the time is a good idea, but if he's not near you, he's not near you. I can't see a loadout anywhere, so he hasn't just got ghost in that time frame. I still don't know what other gun option this guy has. He hasn't swapped to it yet. He's still running that MP5. Okay, so he's got to be careful here. I know he can jump off, but the gas is coming. He is going to be in it now. And he's going to cough. That's the biggest worry about it. He's going to give away his position. If there's someone near, you can hear those coughs quite loudly. Needs to finish off that plate and then pick that one up. Makes total sense. Still checking the heartbeat sensor. Got a fair way to rotate now as well. It's not huge, but train station can be quite a nasty rotation if you're trying to go through it. And he is sticking to the gas. Is that another? Was that another self-revive? I was moving my phone off my desk then. Was that another self-revive on the floor? Please tell me it wasn't. I'll start doing a few more duos, trios and quads games, guys. I did have a load lined up, a load of videos ready made before the Season 3 launched. We didn't really have a guarantee on what was going to happen to the map, and then when it changed, I just thought, oh, there's not really much point releasing them now because the map's totally changed and the map's not relevant anymore. So, but I will start doing duos, trios and quads because they are far more exciting than solos. Duos is a little bit similar to solos, but trios and quads would definitely be more exciting than this. Okay, so Twitch Flakebenger goes for the gas mask at the buy station. Not going to save up for the UAV. And now he is fully set. He's got loads of ammo, 8 armor, self-revive, gas mask, and he's got a box full of armor as well. So this guy is doing okay, but he hasn't got any kills. 29 people left. People fighting up ahead of him. And he's going to crouch walk his way into the fight. Player just jumped in the Bertha. And there is a player shooting at him from over there as well with an unsuppressed gun, seems to me. I didn't think he was there. I thought he was over here. So he reveals to us what his loadout is. He's running a Kar 98, I believe, and a Cold War MP5. So again, he's got to be... You're going to have to be good. You're going to have to be confident with his ability to use that sniper, especially at this range. That might be why in that first gunfight he got in, he was using the MP5. There is a sniper over there at a police station. You saw the glint then. And it looks like there's someone. He seems to be looking at him. There he is. See, this is where the throwing knife comes unstuck. Because he would have been far better off with the Semtex then. He could have thrown 2 Semtexes and that car would have done the damage that he needed to do. He does kill Brother Omar with the MP5. Cleans him up. With the munition box as well. Plenty of cash. So he could have had the UAV now if he didn't buy the gas mask. So he might be in a better position. But that's how he decided to play. I think I did see someone up in the hills towards the left of that. I'm not sure what you would call it. Telephone tower. I'm not sure what it is. That thing with the red base. There's the player. Nasty shot. And it's not... Okay, he gets the down. This player's most likely got self-revive. Well, he has to have self-revive. But that Kar 98 is not suppressed. And I think that is a weird choice there. And this is a weird rotation as well. I know he's got a gas mask, but having an unsuppressed weapon in this stage is just a complete no-go. A complete no-go. There's not many players left in the whole game. So if you see a red dot here, you've got all of these people that could be gatekeeping him, waiting for him to come. So an unsuppressed car is probably not the best option. Big Bertha on its way. And our Twitch streamer is stuck in the open. The monolithic suppressor, correct me if I'm wrong guys in the comments, but it does add effective damage range and all of that good stuff. So there's no reason not to run it. And it keeps you off the minimap. So unless this player doesn't have it unlocked, which I find hard to believe if you're... You did see him then, didn't you? I think he just didn't choose to fight. So Big Bertha causing some chaos outside. Player jumping in and out of it. And I would say there is a player inside this building. Possibly. Or very near it at least. See, this is how solos is played. Very slow. And I often wonder sometimes if you are going to make content as far as live content for people. Oh, so that player died. He probably got run over by the Bertha because there wasn't much shooting going on unless the guns were properly suppressed. Okay, so he picks up that Kar 98, which does have a suppressor on the monolithic. So I'd imagine this player doesn't have the Kar 98 leveled up fully. Yeah, this seems a much better loadout, a much better gun setup for that Kar 98. So he probably doesn't have the Kar 98 fully leveled up yet. So maybe he does just own Warzone. He might not have Modern Warfare multiplayer, so he can't level it up. but it's so vital. I would probably be in Plunder trying to level it up, because it can totally ruin games. You can totally lose games purely based off not having a suppressed weapon. So before we picked that gun up, we were talking about if you're going to make live content, I would think that most people want to watch very, very exciting gameplay. You look at the big streamers out there, they do play very aggressively, and that's because people like to watch that. They don't really want to watch some guy staying next to the gas for the whole time. He's got 1 kill, he's not making a lot of challenges. I don't think it's the most exciting gameplay. This is no offense to this guy, because if he's got 5k in his... Oh, he goes down. Goes down. Looks like he's over there by Will. Looks like another Car 98. There we go. Golden this time. Flicking around the place. Level 54. 14 kills with 3 people. Okay. Now, we don't judge a book by its cover. And in the UK, we have a saying. It's probably the same in American law. You are innocent until proven guilty. That's all I'm saying. 14 kills. He's level 54, non-prestige. That means he's only just leveling up for the first time. He hasn't prestiged on any card these days. You now level up on Modern Warfare, Warzone, and Black Ops Cold War, which would mean this is a pretty fresh account. And he's dropping 14 kills in a solo game. Flicking around the place. 3 people watching him. So I would say 3 people... Well, 1 is me, obviously, but 2 people that he's probably killed are a little bit suspect, maybe, on how they've killed him. 8 plates, $14,800. Still flicking around. Pops the supply run. Okay, has 8 plates. Pops that for no reason. If you're going to do that, at least drop your plates. So then you're putting more plates into the map. That's the way to do it. If you've got 8 plates and you've got an armor box that you want to get rid of, drop the armor, then drop the armor box, and then pick up the fresh armor. In that case, just in case the circle came to you for some wild reason, it landed on this car park over at airport, you've got those plates to pick back up and rely on. It's just little things like that. If you're in a final circle, you could drop that. And now you've put it. Now there's 16 plates in the game for you, not just 8. So what is this guy doing? Circle's coming towards him. He started a supply run over there, which a supply run is pretty... He doesn't need to do the supply run at this moment in time. There's a buy station above him. He has $16,800. No need to do the supply run at this moment in time. So what is he doing? Why is he just completely still? Is he doing this to shake off the people spectating him? Only 10 people left. Again, big circle here. There's probably someone over in airport. Could be someone in the tower. That'd be a that car looks quite close to the door, as if someone's just driven straight there. So that could be a very, very good place. Literally complete bang in the middle of the circle. But it is touching this edge. So I would imagine the circle might pull towards airport slightly. This player is on the move. He does have the Ice Drake blueprint for the Krig. And a golden Car 98. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you could spot that. I suppose you could spot that. Seemed a little bit far away, but... Player coming towards him in a big Bertha. Okay. This big Bertha's going to stalk him now. Weird reticle choice there. How is this guy? Okay. Okay. Could just be having a good game. Did seem to know exactly where that player was going to be. And now he gets the Bertha. With 9 people left. Another player over in... Okay. He gets wiped out. So we'll never really know. He didn't really show himself to be hacking there or cheating. But he did have a suspect amount of kills for a very inexperienced player. This guy is posted up with the AMAX mounted. A mounted AMAX is, you're not going to beat it really. So he is fighting a riot shield user. A little bit annoying. Not quite sure. You could pop that. He's only using a riot shield. Probably. Oh, he's pushing you. There's the thermite. On a stun. This is where, if he's got a sniper, oh, he's got an LC10, blue, green LC10. Oh, this is annoying. You'd have to go straight out the window. The option here is throw the thermite and go out the window. Just throw it. You know he's there. Yeah, and go out the window. That's a... Whoa, that's a risk. See? Oh. See, if you run straight now, out that window. This is hard work. He's playing slow, I suppose. He doesn't want to break glass, make it really obvious where he is. And he's lying down now. If this player threw something like that, he's going to get hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to die to him. Oh, no. Oh, Facile 14 with the riot shield kill in one of the final circles. I mean, that guy didn't really play it the best. So he's running riot shield street sweeper. That is a grim, grim loadout. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. So the bounty over there is in the Big Berth. He's going to get $13,200 for killing that. So this is the problem. Look, there's two people there. Could easily be killed. And he's got a riot shield and a street sweeper. So he's going to have to be close. And if this ends airport, he could be fighting someone across the airport landing strip. So this might not go that well for this player here. Probably should have picked up the AMAX instead of that street sweeper. Okay. He's feeling ballsy. He's feeling ballsy. You don't want to be next to a Bertha in something that's smaller than a Bertha, because you can come unstuck in that. Now he's in the open. You run him over. You run him over. Oh my lord. What is going on? He's self-reviving. Get your street sweeper out. What is going on? Oh no, now he's stuck. Now he's in a pickle. Okay. Pajaro gets the kill. Since he was in the Big Bertha, I mean, that was pretty easy for him. I'm surprised Facile 14 lasted that long. So this guy's got 11 kills, level 133. A little bit more reasonable than that level 54, but again. This dude's probably just having a good game. 5 people spectating. Self-revive, 8 shields. Half. Oh, goes down. Probably a C4 or something. Gets wiped out. Cable Von Minky. 3 people left going into the final circle. Whew, it's getting hot now. It's heating up in this final circle. 3 kills with the AMAX. Again, 8 shields, gas mask, cluster strike, more shields in the pocket. This guy's doing pretty well as well. Let's see how they all play this out. 1v1v1, obviously. 2 people left to fight. Always the best option here, just to play it slow and let the other 2 fight it out. And you can just pick them off while they're doing it. That's always the best option here. It's got a cluster, so if 2 of them are fighting, you can just cluster them. That would be good. I'd imagine one's in the plane. It's a very, very good place to be. And if there isn't, it would be good to get in the plane. That would be a very, very advantageous position at this moment in time. So, red dot there. One is on the outskirts over there, and he is shooting. So I would be making myself... I would be making my way to that plane now. I probably wouldn't have got in that Bertha. And then got out again. Gives away your position in a big, big way. The plane would have been the best option there. There is really one way onto the plane. It is center circle. 1 person left. Is he on the right over there? Not sure if I just saw him over here somewhere. Ooh, this is going to be slow. still think that plane would have been a really, really good idea. Because you can see anywhere. You can see absolutely anywhere, and you've got good cover. Okay, circle's going this way. So circle does go towards this player, Cable Von Minky. But he does have his back to the whole circle, unless he knows he's round this corner. Oh, there he is. He's underneath. There we go. Takes him out. So I couldn't hear him. Maybe he did hear him under there. He didn't really survey the area that well, so I'm not sure if he knew he was under there because he couldn't see anyone else. I couldn't see anyone else on top. And I was certainly wrong. He was not over on the right side. He was underneath. And there we go. Cable Von Minky playing it nice and slow. 4 kills with the AMAX to finish out the win in Spectating Solos. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on some of the plays in that game. That was outrageous. Spectating a Twitch streamer that doesn't do anything. Then Bertha kills, possibly a hacker, not quite sure. It's all happening, guys. It's all happening over in Verdansk. And like I said, if you enjoyed that video, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on all that good stuff in the comments. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more.